Hello and welcome. My name is Zane Taylor. I am Konveio's product marketing manager, and I'm here to share some of the interesting things about the anatomy of Konveio's AI search and AI assistant. Now, both of these features strengthen Konveio's dynamic documents and publishing feature set by making long documents more approachable. And what can make something more approachable than simply conversing with it? So we've leveraged the innovations in large language models to present a feature that is very simple for visitors to interact with. So when you load a document, this screen will pop up and it will present a standard welcome message that you can further refine based on your needs. And so this is a welcome message you can control a little bit. Also, this field here, this image of our logo, will not be our logo when it's a feature that is enabled on your platform. It will adopt your site logo. So this is the simple experience people have to start with, and they can type in a question. Now, I've pre-populated this. This is how it looks with AI search. And here's how it looks with AI Assistant. Now they're quite similar in nature, and we'll explain the differences and similarities as we go. So AI Search will display a message that you can control, where it just states you can find the answers to your question on the following pages. Now it will, if there are more relevant results to a question, let's say this is what is policy H3 about, if this happened to draw information from multiple pages, it would list those out in order of their relevance score. So if there's 4 pages that it will draw to create the answer, it will show those 4 pages, but it will rank them not in terms of chronological order throughout the document. It will largely rank them in terms of relevance. So the most relevant document comes first, and you can click on this and see a snippet of the most relevant text from that source. It will also show the search relevance score, and we can click this to jump to the page. So this is a way to feel comfortable enabling an innovative feature using large language models on any document, because the risk of any misinformation or misleading statements is just not present. So this is a way that we've enabled you to eliminate risk and the implementation of a really exciting new feature that's powered by AI. So it searches the entire document to deliver the most relevant result. And when there's multiple sources involved, it really feels like you've been given a personalized reading list, which really cuts down the amount of time it takes to explore a 504-page document in this instance. Now, AI Assistant takes this one step further by providing a short summary, which is largely a verbatim piece of text from the actual source itself. So this has a very similar interface. You click source, it will show you the same ability to see a preview of text and jump to the page. And you can set follow-up questions and go from that. Now, if this answer is positive or negative, like if you agree with or enjoyed this response, then you can give us a thumbs up, and that helps us to further refine our understanding and to better improve this feature over time. Also note we have a small piece of text down here that says that this information is generated by AI, and to please verify the answer using the source links here. Here's where things get very interesting. So we have this button here to ask staff. So let's say that somebody has interacted with the materials, asked a few questions, has still not found the answers that they would like to have. In theory, being able to interact with materials like this will cut down on the number of requests and support tickets you do get throughout the day. However, when people use this Ask Staff button, all of this chat history is going to be appended to the ticket that's created when they reach out to your team, which is a powerful way for you to understand what this person already knows and how to go about writing a relevant response to them. So this is a great way in general to cut down on the number of questions you get, because people can find information easier. But it also makes the process of interacting with staff, gives it more context, gives it more power, and the ability to provide informative responses quickly. Now, let's say that somebody finds the answer that they'd like to have. They can click this button here to copy a link to this chat history. So let's say that, we've already had for a long time the ability to copy direct links to pages. People can do that. People can click and copy links to somebody's comment or their own comment to share that out with their community, their friends, their family, whomever. But this is on top of that, a way to send a link to this chat history of simple answers to the questions that they were interested in. And this is really powerful. So in a similar way, the ability to contact staff will include that chat history. We've allowed the people, the visitors of your website, to do the same. And so these are some of the really cool ways that you can interact with Konveio's AI Assistant and AI Search. Again, both of these use large language models to process information and deliver either both a personalized reading list of sources, as well as a reading list, and on top of that, a quick summary that is largely verbatim to the plan itself. Now, one last thing to note is that the answers and interactions you have with AI Search and AI Assistant, unlike other GPT solutions, say large language model solutions like Bard or GPT or any of these solutions that you have more common access to as a member of the public without paying any money, those solutions draw upon information from the web and a large database, whereas ours will not reference any outside information to generate any answers, and it will only list sources that are found within the document. So if we ask, I'm just making up something random, what is a lollipop? It's not going to tell you anything about a lollipop. Wait 1 second. So I'm sorry, but the context provided does not mention anything about lollipops. So it will provide a check to questions outside of the scope of your planning materials. So this is truly a way to enhance the accessibility of the insights and hard work you've created or have gone through this process to make a very informative, factual, well-vetted, neutral tone document. And this is going to take that to the next level by providing a chat interface to this material for you to allow residents or visitors and stakeholders to engage with the materials and really make the most use of your materials and simplify the amount of requests you may get or combat misinformation, as there's hardly an excuse to strawman or misrepresent your plan when someone can come in and click here and ask the document a question and really test their assumptions. So this is really a great tool to ensure learning and democratize access to insights, whether that be somebody on their phone with limited availability to try and scroll through hundreds of pages, whether they simply don't have enough time to use this stuff. This is a way for them to make this material accessible to them in a short period of time. And we're really excited about it. So thank you for your time, and we're excited to speak with you and get you set up and to really make a difference in the world of plans and local governments. So thank you for your time, and take care.